Hello everyone, welcome to this video tutorial on TutorialsPoint. Today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic which is known as grooming, makeover and personal hygiene. Well, this is one of the most important topic under the soft skills domain. I personally feel it's the most important because you might be a world-class leader, have great time management skills, be a completely personality-driven person. However, if you are not well groomed, you do not know how to wear clothes properly and you lack the basic etiquette and manners, I feel your impression really goes down the drain. So this is a very important topic and I would love it if you all pay a lot of attention on this. So let's get started on this topic. Our agenda today or our overview is personal hygiene overview. We will also talk about how to take care of skin, hair, teeth, feet, hands, etc. We will also share grooming tips for both men and women, how to create a powerful first impression, because let's not forget, first impression is the last impression. We will also talk about dressing for success, because I really feel it's important to wear the right kind of clothes to look very, very professional. Last but not the least, we will talk about makeover magic. Now all you lovely ladies out there are going to have a wonderful time listening to this part of the segment, because here we are going to talk about a lot of makeup products, different hairstyles, etc. to boost our personality. Let's get started. We have heard of this terminology called personal hygiene. So many times during our childhood, our teachers, our parents used to tell us, maintain hygiene, it's important to take care of our internal body rather than focusing on the external body. Well, if we talk about personal hygiene, it is nothing but taking care of ourselves to avoid ourselves getting sick and fighting germs, infections, etc. Under personal hygiene, we will discover a lot of new things and also burst a lot of myths. Well, in personal hygiene, we talk about taking care of our skin, our hair, teeth, hands and feet. Well, hair care, isn't it very interesting to know about what kind of products to use, what is the right thing to do for our hair? So, well, when we talk about hair care, we need to make sure that we need to shampoo and condition our hair. Gone are the days wherein you use soap on your hair. I don't think anybody does that anymore. But it's important to use the right kind of shampoo and the right kind of conditioner which suits your hairstyle and hair type. If you've got dry hair or if you've got damaged hair or shiny hair, you need to take care of them using the correct brand of shampoo as well as conditioner. Well, we need to use the shampoo on our scalp and conditioner on our hair. The reason why we do this is shampoo is a little on the harsher side and it takes care of our scalp, removes all the dirt, the grimes, etc. from our hair scalp. However, we must make sure not to overly do it as it might damage our scalp and make it get irritated. After we use a shampoo, we should use a conditioner and leave it on for about 2 to 3 seconds and then wash it off with cold water. Never wash off your hair or your shampoo and conditioner with lukewarm water only, not too harsh, not too cold. It's important to massage our hair with oil at least once in a week. Now our grandparents and grannies used to say put oil on your hair and leave it on throughout the night and in the morning wash it off. Am I right? Well, this is actually a myth and we should not use our oil on our hair throughout the night because it is damaging our hair. The reason being because oil is very sticky by nature, so it will attract a lot of germs and bacteria from the floor and it will stick on your hair scalp, which is not a good thing. So always use oil probably before 30 to 40 minutes before you are actually going to shampoo off your hair, and that really works. So next time, do not leave your oil on your hair overnight. Remember that. Washing our combs and brushes is very important. Do not ever share your combs and brushes with anybody. It's not hygienic to do so at all. And also make sure you wash them regularly within a week's time. Next we talk about skin and body care. Well, skin is our most important organ of the body, and why should we not take care of our skin? We should use it, nurture it, and really take good care of it. Let's talk about how to take care of our skin. Very important, we need to have a bath twice in a day, not once in a day. Well, even if you are tired by the end of the day, do make an effort and have a bath at least before retiring to bed. It's very essential. Your body collects all the germs, infection throughout the day, and before you sleep at night, it's important to cleanse your body. Now, never ever share soaps. Just as we had mentioned earlier that we should not use and share other people's hairbrushes and combs, in the same way, it's not hygienic to use somebody else's soap. Hence, I would suggest use shower gels, which is very hygienic to do so. Very important is we need to take care of our body odor. Now, our body sweats. When we do a lot of physical activities, our body tends to have this, sweating thing, which gives it a very foul smell. So let's not do that. Let's make sure that we are using our good perfumes and deodorants on ourselves to make sure that we are able to tackle this body odor. Ultimately, we do not want people running away from us because of this body odor. Avoid washing the skin very often, just for the simple reason that if we wash our skin too often, we tend to over dry it, which is not a good thing. It is a very important part to use good branded soaps, or rather any product which we are using on our skin. It has to be really of a good quality. I would suggest avoid using low quality products. Ultimately, we damage our own skin, which is not a good thing to do. Protect your skin from the harmful rays of the sun. Now, I would really want everybody watching this tutorial that whenever you are going out into the sun, please use a good sunscreen with an SPF of 15 to 20. In our Indian climate, this kind of SPF of 15 to 20 is a good SPF to use because it helps our skin is protected from the harmful rays of the sun. Hence, I would suggest use a good SPF and never ever leave your home without a good sunscreen. Next, we are going to talk about oral hygiene. Well, all of us love to have a smile on our face, don't we? And to have a good smile on our face, we need to have a good pair of teeth. To have a good pair of teeth, we need to brush our teeth 2 times in a day. Twice in a day, once in the morning, once at night before sleeping. Our elders, our teachers and our parents used to tell us right in our childhood, brush your teeth to remove all the germs. Well, we need not forget that even in our adulthood. It's important to use a good tongue cleaner as well every time you brush your teeth. It's important to also use a good mouthwash and a gargle every time you have your meal. So once you finish eating your meal, always make sure you mouthwash or you use a gargle. It is very essential to remove all the particles of the food as well as to leave your mouth smelling nice and fresh. When we are brushing, we need to make sure that we use a brush which has very soft bristles. The reason being, hard bristles make our teeth really lose its sensitivity and it starts bleeding. So make sure after every 3 months, change your brush. The next important point for oral hygiene is flossing. Well, flossing is a very westernized concept. Not many people in India are using it. However, it's important to understand what's flossing. Flossing is a medicated thread which you use between your teeth to remove the food particles which might be stuck in between your teeth. So go ahead and buy a floss and keep it in your bag always. Next, we are going to talk about hands and feet. Well, it's very important to have good pair of hands, well manicured hands, because of the fact that when we talk to somebody, we always showcase our hands, and if they look bad, it really doesn't leave a good impression, does it? So, wash your hands after every meal, not only with water, but with a good hand wash as well. That removes all the dirt, dust which you have acquired during your meal time. Your feet must be kept dry. Now, especially it's important to take care of your feet between your toes. When you are removing or whenever you are wiping your feet, it's important to take care of the place, especially between your toes, that is the area where a lot of fungus infection can take place. Changing your socks is very important daily. Please do not wear the previous day's socks. You don't want people running away from you now, do you? Keep your nails neat and tidy, and it's very important to go for manicure and pedicure at least once in a month, and this applies for men as well as for women. Coming to the most important part of this module, which is grooming tips for women. Well, it's important as a woman to understand how to look presentable, nice, professional, and at the same time making a very good impression of yourself. Remove unwanted hair from part of your body which is visible to people. So basically, we are talking about visiting a parlor at least once in a month to make sure that you do your waxing, your threading, making sure you are removing the facial hair from your face. It really is a big turn off. Avoid using excessive of makeup. Now it's important to have a nice subtle look on your face. Do not overuse the makeup on your face. It ends up making your face look very, very cakey. You need to look professional and crisp, as also maintaining a CTM. Now skincare revolves around cleansing, toning and moisturizing. Let us understand what are these three words. Cleansing is removing all the dust and dirt particles from your face. Now once you clean your face, your pores tend to open up. To minimize the pores, we need to use a good toner on our face. Now rose water is an excellent toner and can be really, really beneficial for your skin. Coming to moisturizing, after toning and cleaning, your skin tends to become a little dry. So use a good product like a good moisturizer on your face nicely to remove the dryness away. Hairstyles is very important, but now hair color should not be red, burgundy, orange and all these highlighted colors. Always go for black, which looks natural and very, very sober. Avoid any kind of heavy duty nail polish. Please avoid red, all these black colors, bright colors like purple, etc. Always go for nice pastel shades like whites and light pinks, light browns, etc. They make you look really, really professional. Wearing a mild deodorant is important. Do not go for strong deodorants and perfumes. They are a big turn off again. When you're passing through somebody and you really smell a loud perfume, it's a kind of a turn off. So use a milder form of deodorants or perfumes. Coming to grooming tips for men. Well, grooming tips are not only for women, men also need to look presentable with their grooming tips. Let's understand what they are. Shaving is very important for men. Let's not forget, you do not want to look casual and unprofessional with a beard. Now, even if you are having a beard, it has to be well trimmed and well manicured. Now, if you're having a mustache and a beard, it's fine as long as it looks well maintained and trimmed. Haircut is important for men. Please go for a haircut at least 2 to 3 times before the week ends, or rather before the month ends. Using a good deodorant to fight body odor is very essential. Have impeccable nails. As men, you are talking to people, people are noticing your nails whenever you are using your gestures and postures. So have good, neat and clean nails. Do not avoid skincare. Do not only think that skincare is for women and men don't have anything to do with it. Well, men also need to take care of your skin. Yes, your skin is different from that of a woman, but you need to take care and be gentle with your skin. Last but not the least, please men, mind your manners. Nothing can be more turn off than looking at a man who is very well maintained and groomed and looks very professional but forgets his basic attitude and basic manners. So all the men out there listening to the tutorial, hold the chair out for your lady, chew your food properly when you're sitting in front of a lot of people, have good table manners, etc. Well, do we know that we form an impression about somebody in only 7 seconds? 7 seconds, and all it takes is to form either a good impression or a bad impression of yourself on somebody. These 7 seconds are very essential to us. So we judge people on the basis of their personality, the way they are dressed, the way they are groomed in these 7 seconds. And first impression is the last impression, as we all know this. Dressing success is very important for men, we are now going to look into what kind of clothing and attire goes for a successful ladder for a person. Looking at the man out here, he looks so well groomed and well dressed. Look at his blazer, his shirt, his tie, his well gelled hair, his clean shaven look. All this is very essential to make him look professional. Well, the kind of accessories that you should wear, a nice watch, leather watch, a cuff link or a tie pin always makes a good impression. For the men, it's important to wear nice formal black color or brown color shoes. Now, please do not wear loafers and sandals as footwear because they leave a very bad impression. Looking at the man out here, he looks so casual with his beard and his mustache, which looks not really well kept. And also the gentleman here who's wearing jeans and a t-shirt with a scarf again leaves us up with a very, very bad impression. Some things that men need to definitely avoid for, let's look at that. Short sleeve button-up shirts with a tie. Well, if you're wearing a shirt, please wear a long sleeve or a full sleeve shirt. Do not have short sleeves. They look very casual and not a professional get-up. Casual pants like cargos and dockers again leave a bad impression. Casual leather shoes. Wrinkled or soiled clothing. If you're wearing something, please make sure it's well pressed and well ironed. And the white socks. Again, white socks with a black pair of trousers is a complete no-no. If you're wearing a black color trouser, please make sure you match it up with a black and only a black color socks and no other color. Your belt needs to match the color of your shoes. Coming to corporate attire for women, well, if you really want to make a good impression at the workplace you are in, make sure you dress up so that you look like a successful personality. Looking at all the ladies out here, they are wearing very nice Western formal clothing. If you want to wear, you can wear also an Indian Indian formal wear, which is a salwar kameez and dupatta set, again, which looks very nice and formal. If you are wearing accessories, please make sure that you are taking a handbag which is black or brown color. Avoid handbags in reds, yellow, orange, purple, all these colors, they don't look professional. Coming to shoes, for the ladies, avoid wearing open sandals. Please make sure they are closed and black color sandals only. Coming to the lady out here, she's wearing a torn piece of jeans and a t-shirt, again looking very casual, and some heavy jewelry which should be definitely avoided at workplace. Some things which are a complete no-no or a don'ts for women, let's come to that. Short, revealing, tight, transparent, revealing clothes do not look very professional at workplace. Avoid wearing anything which is a see-through or a fabric which is very light in color. Always make sure that the blouses that you are wearing are not deep cut or they are not sleeveless, again leaving a bad impression. They look like you're not really making a good impression on somebody. Avoid wearing casual khaki pants, shorts, jeans at workplace. Wrinkled or soiled clothing. Open-toed casual shoes or extremely high heels. You don't want to go tic-tac-toe on your heels. A heel which is 1.5 inches is absolutely okay to wear. Excessive amount of jewelry again makes a bad impression. So do not go for jewelry which is extremely gaudy and extremely funky and they make a lot of clinking noise, again complete turn off. Well, we are now going to talk about Makeover Magic, and all you lovely ladies sitting out there watching this tutorial, you will really enjoy this segment because we are talking about different kinds of makeups and hair products to use on your hair. Well, makeup is essential for women because it leaves you making you look very, very professional. A face without makeup looks really dull and lifeless. So add a bit of color to your face, it will really make you stand out from the crowd out there. When we talk about makeup, we talk about different products. The first product that we talk about is using a concealer on our face. Now, concealer is a product which hides blemishes and dark pigmentation, etc. So use it especially under your eyes where the skin is a little darker always. Next, follow it up with a foundation. A foundation and a concealer should always be one shade lighter than your skin tone. Why? Because it helps you look a little fairer from what you are. So use a foundation which kind of makes your skin look even toned. After using a foundation, you back it up with a compact. Compact is a loose powder, again 1 shade lighter than your skin tone. You use it to kind of give you a matte impression on your face. After using these 3 products, you have made your base makeup. Coming to eye makeup, use a nice eyeshadow of a light color for day makeup and a darker color for night makeup. After using an eyeshadow, you can have a nice eyeliner, liquid always, and a kajal or a kohl pencil. Follow it up with a mascara which really defines your eye and make them look beautiful. Coming to lip makeup, always outline your lip with a nice color of lip pencil and fill it with a nice color according to the attire that you are wearing, and that completes your lip makeup. Now adding color to your cheeks is very important, and that we do with the help of a blusher. A blusher adds color to your face, and also you need to use it at the apple of your cheek. This part of your skin is something which is very highlighted and makes your skin look nice and colorful. Well, with that we understand makeup. Using hair styles in a different manner really adds color or really adds more volume to your hair. So use a nice product for your hair. There are nice hairsprays and gels available in the market nowadays. You can use different hairstyles like making a bun, making a low ponytail, a high ponytail, a French braid. All of these make you look nice and interesting every single day. So rather than using a same boring hairstyle, try out a variety, and that will make life more entertaining and more easier for you also. Well, I would like to conclude by saying that we have understood a lot of different segments on grooming, personal hygiene and makeover. My only request to all of you viewing this tutorial is try to use whatever we have discussed in your day-to-day life so that you are able to see a different you, a beautiful you and a wonderful you. Thank you all for watching us, and if you really like our video, do leave in your comments. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.